That's some good coffee. And now that I've got my coffee jolt, I can go ahead and record this video. Thanks, Starbucks. But did you ever wonder what happens to all those disposable coffee cups? Most people don't. Usually just buy your coffee, drink it, and toss it. Buy your coffee, drink it, and toss it. Buy your coffee, drink it, and toss it. And before you know it, millions of these cups accumulate in landfill. Starbucks is a company that prides itself on being forward-thinking and having a strong commitment to environmental and social issues. So let's take a look at Starbucks' most recent sustainability report to see how they're addressing all of this waste that they're generating. So let's jump to page 6, where they discuss greener cups and packaging. And I want to highlight the trialing of new cup technologies. Their goal is to double the recyclability of our cups from 2016 through 2022 and to develop 100% compostable and recyclable hot cups by 2022. Work accelerated in 2019 as the Next Gen Consortium, of which Starbucks is a co-founder, identified 12 winning cup technologies of the Next Gen Cup Challenge. We continue to research and test cup liner solutions that will make our cup easier to recycle and compost, while also working with the consortium to improve recycling and composting infrastructure. They also share that they use 10% post-consumer fiber in their materials, and they set the goal of using 20% recycled content in our hot cups by 2022. They also discuss the goal of doubling the use of reusable cups between 2016 and 2022. So you can buy one of these slightly tougher plastic reusable cups for about $3. It's more or less the sort of plastic cup that you'd get at a place like Yankee Stadium as those souvenir cups. And if you bring this to Starbucks with you and they pour your coffee into here instead of a disposable cup, that'll save you 10 cents each time you buy coffee. If you ask me, 10 cents is not really much of an incentive for most folks who are spending a minimum of $2 to $3 each time they go to Starbucks. So I'm quite skeptical that many people will change their habits to start carrying these things around all day with them just to have to rinse it out at night afterwards. But with that being said, I hope I'm wrong. I think it's a half-decent idea, and I support Starbucks at least trialing it. And they also discuss straws, because plastic in the shape of straws is particularly bad for the environment. So they have a continued rollout of strawless lids and sustainable material straws, with the goal to eliminate single-use plastic straws globally by the end of 2020. So instead of getting your cold drinks in a container like this with this straw, you'll get them with lids like this that seem to resemble the hot cup lids that we're used to seeing. So what do you think? Is Starbucks really doing enough to address all of the waste that they're generating? The harsh truth is that single-use disposable products present a gigantic challenge for sustainability, and especially when talking about plastics, we really just don't have a substitute magical material that's as cheap to produce, lightweight, flexible, and waterproof. So until scientists can invent this magical substitute, and they are working on it, the giant food companies like Starbucks and the Coca-Colas and the Pepsis, etc., are going to face increasing pressure to innovate more sustainable packaging and reduce their environmental footprint. We've still got a very long way to go, but for the first time ever, the business community at large is realizing that sustainability is a feature that can score points with consumers, not a burden interfering with their profits. And I'm encouraged to see that the race is on to be the most sustainable company and not get left behind as that backwards corporation that's destroying the planet. That's a brand new dynamic that's never existed before, and with that incentive structure in place, I'm very optimistic about our future.